Hey, Welsh Dragon Metals here. Today I will be making a red gem mini bottle charm, and I will also be adding some filigree and a nice chain. There's the little gems there. They're actually acrylic. Break quite easily, but they're still nicely well formed and give off a nice ruby effect. This will form the filigree. That's a gold bead and gold plated Taurus bead holder and clasp. Split ring opener, an eye hook, all the split rings I will be using to make the chain, and a block to do some gluing upon so I don't get things covered in glue. Just needs a tiny drop on there for when I insert inside of the cork. There. So that's what I'm going to be doing, described. Now I will do it. First thing, I'm going to fill up the bottle with little gems, little red things, quite sizable as it goes. What's there loose, put them back in. Don't need to fill the bottle up all the way, besides it looks better with a little gap. And then they'll rattle round some also. So there they are in the bottle. Nice and twinkly, you can see. There's a few in there. Actually less than I thought though. But the bottle is nicely half filled. It looks quite nice. So, work on the cork next. Got an eye hook here, gold plated. Need to snip some of that off, because it's far too long. You can see you need it to be just poking through the cork there. So, snip some good amount of that off. There we go. Simple. Now this bit can be a bit tricky. These tiny beads can be really annoying. Sometimes they don't go on. No, we're good. We're good. Tiny bead went straight on. As I said, sometimes they don't. Need a tiny amount of glue now on this stone. Only ever use a droplet just to secure it nicely to the charm. Don't do that every time, only with nicer ones like this. So there's the pin with the filigree attached and the gold bead. I'll need a little droplet of glue there. Simple enough. And then just push it straight into the cork. There we go. Done. There's the now filigreed cork with gold plated Taurus bead holder, eye hook and gold bead. Quite nice, as you can see. Ooh, some of the gems have fallen out. Move that stone aside. Don't want to get any glue fumes in my face. Next, make a little chain. Not got many split rings left, but they should suffice. Split ring opener, always useful. Especially if you have a misaligned ring. Take a little while to make the chain. Sort of laborious, but is the whole process making this charm. Ooh. Which side was that on? Oh. Very fine work. These split rings are very small indeed, you can see, and also easy to drop. So, must pay lots of attention. Also add to add the clasp to this. I'm not going to be making the charm length too long, as it is just a dangle charm. Besides, they can also be attached to things like necklaces, plain necklaces, to improve their luster and shininess. If they're pretty dull or whatever. Get a lot of plain necklaces like that. Fairly fine work. Take a little while, as I've said. It's the length I've got to so far. Not too many more, I'd say. That one is not fully closed. There we go. Don't want the split ring falling off after you've just placed it, so make sure they're nice and closed before you move on to the next. Or the chain may just fall apart when you decide to put it on, so make sure they're all nice and secure. Gaining some length to it now. This split ring has been misaligned. I don't know if you can see that. You can zoom in on that. Focus. If I can. You see that? It is misaligned there. So you take the larger split ring here, the larger length, and put it underneath, and then you can manipulate it back out. I found that's what you do with that. That way, it is now not askew. It could be used. Get that with these factory made split rings. Some are badly misaligned and need to be realigned. And that's why they give you the split ring tool. Well, they don't always. Do recommend it for this sort of work though. Split ring is also misaligned. There are a few misaligned ones here today. Must be the last of the split ring bag. Probably. These misaligned ones, you have to spend more time screwing about. But they are usable nonetheless. Ooh, see that? that's what you've got to be careful of. Nice little length of chain on there now, as you can see. And I'll make a few more additions to that before I attach it to there and there. Bring them the wrong way round. Lots of misaligned split rings. But it's no better if you make them from scratch with bars of ingot bars anyway, various metals. But it is more workable. One's become egg-shaped. This ring, it's not supposed to be. That's because of the misalignment of the rings from the factory production. But they do make millions of these rings, so you do get ones like that. Nice length of chain there now. That one's misaligned, it looks a bit nasty. Fix that. Better. Nice length of chain there now. I think that will do. So, let's assemble the charm. Last split ring, this will be for the clasp. Slightly misaligned. Got it. Lots of misaligned ones, as I've said. Gotta watch that for the last parts. Yeah, lots of rejects. Ooh, damn it. Slip off. Go. Okay, clasp is in place. Dangles nicely, as you can see. So let's just attach it to the charm now. Not many split rings left. Glad there was enough. All done. Very nice. So closer inspection. And there's the finished gemmed charm. You can see the stones are quite nice like that within the charm. I'll probably make a good many of these, sell a few also for a small price. That is once I sell some more stuff, as I am already at my maximum 100 items on eBay at the moment. So buy something and I will add more. There's the filigree cork, as you can see. Very nice. Came out quite well. And it is also glued in place, so it won't be coming loose anytime. That's gold plating, by the way. Very shiny. And you just see me make that chain. Very nice charm. Hope you agree. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I will make more videos. And see you next time.